There she is. She just dropped me off and I'm starting my road walk. Almost 10 miles today. Melissa's gonna sit this one out. She's not feeling great. So here I go. I got 6.5 miles of this highway here. Then another 2 on another highway, and then I think 2 or 3. And then I get on an easier, more of a country road after that. Ooh, the wind's blowing. I got my pants on, got my jacket, gloves, hat. I may end up putting the buff over my ears. We'll see. But I'm off. Still just doing the same old thing, just walking. I'm at mile 3.8 now. I just stopped and took a break right back there in the shade of the pine trees, although it was kind of cold. But I was trying to get in the shadow so that I could go to the bathroom without people seeing me very well. I just had to wait for the traffic to get thinned out and handle it real quickly. Hopefully I wasn't too obvious. It's alright though. It's creepy being on the road and having people fly out just within feet of you. But I'm doing okay. Making a really great time. It's quite motivating to be on a stretch like this because you want to get off of it really quick so you just move. And I do have some music going in one ear to help with that motivation. But I'm making it. Got another mile and I don't remember. Mile and a half, I think, to the next turn. Well, according to that sign, I got half a mile till I make my left-hand turn onto Highway 20. Traffic will slow down there, but I won't have the shoulder that I have here. When we went to drop my truck at the Sims Mountain Trailhead, we passed through there, kind of checked it out. But it's not far that I have to walk on it, and traffic will be less. And my biggest fear was being on this highway for this long time and all this traffic, but it's not been bad. It's just kind of scary with the size of the vehicles and how fast they're moving and how quickly they could easily lose control. Or something could fly off the vehicle. Like there are a lot of logging trucks. Fortunately, all the ones that have passed me going this direction, the opposite direction from where I'm going. Thankfully, all those, see there goes a log truck there. All the ones headed that way are loaded, and all the ones coming back toward me are empty, so I don't have to worry about flying all this, like the pieces of wood falling off. You just it's just all over the side of the highway. But see, like there's one that's empty. I don't have to worry about flying debris. All right, it's nothing exciting, except honestly, I kind of get excited over seeing things on the side of the road. It's kind of dumb, but like I've seen, it's interesting to see what's on there. Like I've seen two gloves. They're both for the left hand, and baby stroller wheels, somebody's hitch off of something that was laying on the side of the road. Let's see what else. Of course, tires. You see tires all the time. There are a lot of those vape pens. There are a lot of those. There are a lot of the Fireball bottles. I'm trying to think if there was something else that was really interesting. I can't remember now. It's just some interesting things. You wonder how in the heck did that get here? Oh yeah, some little alphabet letters, like with the magnets on it you put on your refrigerator. I'd see a letter here, a letter there. It's like they fell out of somebody's Maybe somebody was moving and the cargo came loose and was just dropping letters out or something, because it wasn't all in one spot, it was way spaced out. So that's what I was kind of like, how in the world? Lots of cans. I mean, if you own aluminum cans, this is the place to come. Just get on the side of the highway and just, yeah, a ton of them. Trash, of course, just regular old trash. Saw some Taco Bell sauce packets back there. It looked pretty fresh. Guess you were starving, that would be all right. Not for me though. But yesterday I saw Chick-fil-A sauce packets that looked pretty fresh, like they'd just been thrown out. You know, I might would partake of something like that if I just had to. It would have to be a pretty desperate situation. I hope the wind's not bothering you in this, because it's sure blowing and I'm facing it. There's where they're taking the logs, or one place anyway. All right, well, let me put you away and get ready to make my exit up here. When I see something else interesting or hit another waypoint, I'll bring you back out. Oh, by the way, that dove I picked up yesterday is still riding in my pack, and its little head sticking out the back. It looks so funny. Anyway, it kind of feels like I got somebody along for the ride. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! That's cool. That'd be fun to walk. No, it wouldn't. I've walked actually on the railroad. That is not actually fun to walk. You wouldn't want to walk on the rocks either, because that's big old chunky rock. It's hard on the ankles. And then walking on the railroad ties is hard because they're not spaced out for my stride, and it just makes for a hard walk. I've done it though. I'll likely do it again. Alright, I just made the exit onto Highway 20. I think I'm going to cross over because there are more houses on this side. I don't know if they have dogs or not. So I'm going to totally move to the other side. That's what I'm going to do. Got a sidewalk now. I think I'm about not quite mile and a half from the next turn to Huffaker Road. There's also 2 gas stations there. I may run in and see what I can get for lunch. And I got one of my poles keeps slipping. I'm gonna have to tighten that screw up. Not right now though. Deal with that later. Okay, moving on. Still on Highway 20. I got my turn in sight. That Citgo there. Just after that is where between that and the Exxon is where I turn on Huffaker Road, or whatever that road's called. I ended up, there's some logs there. I ended up coming back to this side of the road because I ran out of sidewalk on the other side, and I hate having that traffic coming behind me and I can't see what's going on. So I came back to this side. I'll cross back over here in a minute. I'm gonna run and sit, go, and maybe use the bathroom. See what they have to eat for lunch. I'm gonna get out of these pants because I'm getting kind of hot now. But I'm glad I had them this time. Okay, I went in the Citgo and got out of those pants. I used the restroom and bought a Gatorade or a Powerade. But they didn't have any hot food. So it looks like there maybe used to be a chicken place in next to it, but it's closed. So I just pulled off. There's the station there. I just came on down the road, the Huffaker, whatever it is called, And I'm just kind of sitting on this embankment here. I think that's a house right there. I was getting my lunch out and the lady came out of there and she slammed on brakes and she rolled her window down and said, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm hiking. I'm just sitting here eating my lunch." She's like, "Okay, I'll call my husband and let him know." So anyway, I guess not everybody's familiar with the hikers, but I had a tortilla wrap with peanut butter and jelly in it. I'm gonna eat this cheese stick and meat stick, and then I'm probably gonna go ahead and hit the road just so people don't keep asking me if I'm okay. But everything's going well, and I've only got 2.5 miles, I think it is, from here left. But I went in that gas station and looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, oh my gosh, I was so red. I guess from the wind and the cold. But so far it's been a pleasant day, and with 2.5 miles left, I'm probably got maybe an hour, a little over, left to be done. Then I can head back and go out and eat some good dinner. But it's kind of interesting sitting in a place like this with this kind of a view. I feel like a homeless person. And watching that crow over there flying around making racket. All right, let me put you away, get finished eating so I can get out of here before anybody quizzes me anymore. All right, I just ate real fast and hit the road again. That wind is blowing right there. It's got me cold again. I wish I had my pants on, my wind pants, but I'm not gonna stop and put them on. I'll just keep moving and warm up that way. Not much of a shoulder on this road, but it should be very little traffic. Got about 3/10 of a mile left till I get to my vehicle at the Sims Mountain Trailhead. I had to go run in some woods while ago. I suddenly had to go to the bathroom. And I was looking around like, oh my gosh, where am I going to go? Fortunately, there was this little utility thing on the side of the road that they had cleared some of the brush away. And I was able to go out behind it. This is great. I'm almost done and I still feel good. I'm glad to get this done. Of course, it's a whole lot easier doing this when you got a lightweight pack. And I hardly have anything in it. Just food and those pants and I don't remember what's in there. Not much. I got a few items. Mostly it's there to carry my water and food. But I'm almost there. Then I can head back to the room and I'll get cleaned up. And in a little while we'll go eat a good dinner, which will be awesome. Irish Daisy helped me get my truck up here to this trailhead and took me back to my start point. So thank you so much, Irish Daisy, for helping me out with this. Appreciate it. Wish you could have been here though. Always enjoy having you around. But I understand when you're not feeling good, it's just you can't push yourself to do that stuff hard, especially if it's a road walk. That's like, ugh. Look how pretty. I'd like to swim in that in the summer. There's some land for sale back there. There was two plots. One was 140 acres. The other was like 250 something. Wish I had money. Here I'm at the junction of Huffaker and Big Texas Valley Road. Stop! No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna make it. I hope. I better turn it off. I gotta hear a car coming. And there she is, the Dirty Bourbon. Just sitting there all pretty waiting on me. Hope nobody messed with her. That would suck. Well, this is the ending to a pretty good trip. And hate that it's over, but glad to get this accomplished, get some stuff done. Glad for the time, thankful for the time out. Woohoo! It's 1:50. I got started at 10:10 this morning. I always like to walk around and make sure there's nothing broken. Alright. Okay. Get my stuff put away and I'm going to head back to the place that we're staying. Alright. Thank y'all for joining me for another trip on the Pinhoti. I'll see you later. Happy hiking.